when I won my cruise last year, I won a cruise last year. You knew that, right? Yeah, I went on a cruise. Me and Marina went on a cruise. Okay, well, Isabel, when I was booking my cruise, Isabel booked herself a cruise for her and Connie. She leaves tomorrow. Get this. She flies from Kamloops to Vancouver. Then her and Connie jump on a plane. They fly to Ottawa, spend the night at the Chateau Laurier in Ottawa, get their orientation meeting, and then from Ottawa, they're flying to Iqaluit. And from Iqaluit, they're being zodiaced out to the Canadian National or the Canadian Geographic Research Ship Endeavour, and she's going on a 12-day cruise in the Arctic.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Wild, eh?
Yeah.
So she's on the. So you want to look this up? Go to the Canadian Geographic site and check up their research ship Endeavour and check out the Jewel of the Arctic cruise or something like that. But that's what she's doing. Yeah, her and Connie, and they leave tomorrow. So excited, so pumped up about it.
How long?
12 days. Yeah, and they're stopping. They're going to spend a day in Iqaluit, and then they're going to go to 10 different coastal communities on Baffin Island. All these different islands in that area in the Arctic, Dorset Island, all these other places, right? It's just unfreaking believable what these two are going to do. Yeah, wow, I was right. And I was totally behind her all the way. I said, oh, this is so great. You got to do this. This is so cool.
Her and Connie, right?
Her and Connie, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, she said to me last year, she says, I don't know what to do. Should I put an addition on the trailer or should I go on a holiday? And I said, you want a friggin' holiday. Go on a holiday. Go on an adventure. Live some life. You don't need an addition on your trailer. Your trailer doesn't need to be renovated. Go on a holiday.
Okay.
So they did. Pretty wild, eh?
And is she taking a camera with her?
Oh, yeah. She's got Brenda's camera.
Okay. Okay. Good. Does she
she's
know how
going to
to
take a million photos. I already told her to take a million photos and a million videos. Connie went out and bought herself a brand new camera for the whole trip and everything
and
like
take
that.
a charger and take a charger with and take an extra memory.
Everything. You
an extra memory card.
Machines, the whole works.
An
There's
extra
only
memory
194 people on that boat.
And an extra memory stick, a memory stick on the charger.
Pretty wild, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. And you know I'm going on a cruise in September, hey?
I sort of remember, yeah.
Yeah, there's 10 of us going now.
Okay.
It started what started it was my niece Allison and her husband Jeff wanted to do something in September. Now I've been trying to get them to go to Vegas for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. So they went to Vegas impromptu, and they kind of went there on their own. And then Jeff has been to Vegas with work. So this cruise thing came out. Allison had mentioned to me, she says, well, kind of like you want a cruise. And I said, okay, fuck, I'm on it. So I got right on that in Expedia right now, and I started looking at cruises. And the one that suited their day, the days that they could get away from their kids and whatnot, was September 25th to 29th. And it's on the Coral Princess, and it goes from Vancouver to LA, and then we fly back. Mm-hmm. That's basically the same thing I've done in the last two cruises I went on.
Yeah.
So we've got one stop in Astoria, Oregon.
Okay, yeah, I was in Astoria, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to spend a day in Astoria, which I hear is a really beautiful little community. So
yeah,
right at the end of the Columbia River.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know. I was when we drove to California to the Redwood Forest, and we drove back along the coast highway, along the windy, narrow coast highway, all the way up from Northern California up to Astoria, yeah, and then went inland.
Yeah, so I hear it. So I'm really looking forward to this. There's 10 of us going. Well, there's 9 of us going right now. I'm looking to get a guest to go with me. Lorraine's not going, so she doesn't have a passport, and things have gone fucking rock bottom, so she's not going. She's going to take care of the cat if she's still living at the house at that time. What I'm looking for next year, and I want you to keep your eyes open, and I need some really good bartering going on. I need a decent motorhome, something that's in relatively great shape. I don't want to spend 16 grand. I don't want to spend 10 grand. I don't want to spend 9 grand. I wouldn't mind spending anywhere between 2,500 to 6 grand. You know what I mean? If I can save up that kind of money, I'm saving my pennies. I'm really trying real hard to save my pennies.
A motorhome for what?
That I'm going to live in.
Okay.
I've already got a hard address for my PWD and stuff like that, so I don't need an address. I've already got a hard address, so
yeah,
I've got that. And yeah, and I'm going to live in it, and I can save the rent I pay $608 a month. I can save that $608 a month. I'd rather put $608 a month in gas in that thing and drive it around the country than depend. But I can either do my brothers or whatever, my nieces. There's lots of places that I'm not really worried about that, and I actually haven't conversed with anybody about that yet.
Yeah.
So
okay,
but that's not a problem. But yeah, so that's what I'm. So that's kind of where my focus is going.
I met
a girl in Penticton.